Hi everybody, Derek here. I'm reporting from Saranac Lake from our headquarters here in the beautiful Adirondacks. Brand new sign in place. We're here on 323 Broadway. I'm with Dylan, who's holding the camera today, or the camera phone at least today. There he is. So I just want to run through a few changes we've made to our Crua Tri, and obviously introduce you to our new headquarters up here. So if you follow me, Dylan, you'll see first of all here's the Crua Lodge. This is our 6-person insulated tent for anybody that doesn't know it. This is our standard bearer, I guess, and our original thermo tent, or our original insulated tent. And this is an old farmhouse we've moved into. It's over 100 years old, so a lot of history here. And you'll see the Duo and the hybrid over here as well. So the Duo was part of the Crua Clan modular system that was just on Kickstarter, and that's the hybrid, which is a product from last year, just beside it as well. So that was on Kickstarter last year, I mean. Okay, so that's our hammock tent, 1-person, 2-person, or 6-person, and here is the Crua Tri. The Crua Tri is our 3-person insulated tent, totally unique because it's thermally insulated. Like our other tents, it's acoustically insulated, so it muffles noise transfer in and out, and it's also light insulated. So if you're like me, you hate first thing in the morning it gets very bright and you have to essentially get out of your tent because it's quite often too noisy, too cold, too hot, and too bright. So we've addressed all of those problems, and we have a very unique insulated tent. So this is our Crua Tri. This is our 3-person tent. We've made some improvements and some improvements to the design recently I'll run through as well, but I just want to run through the basics first. You'll see this is our TPU laminated fly sheet, our outer tent. So this is actually a poly cotton on the outside, TPU laminate on the inside, much heavier than your traditional outer tent that you'll be used to from a polyester or a regular poly cotton or a nylon tent. This is much heavier, and this is where the insulating starts. The TPU means it's waterproof without having to add the chemicals. So the chemicals interfere with a fabric being breathable, and it's very important that your outer tent is breathable, because if it's not, you end up with a big condensation problem on the inside. So what we've done is we've used poly cotton. We've kept it breathable by adding the waterproofing, 5,000 millimeter hydrostatic head, by adding the TPU laminate to the inside. Okay, if you follow me in here, Dylan, into the vestibule. This is a large vestibule, so this is where you can sit, or you have your storage for your backpack, or the smelly boots, or whatever it is you want to put in here so they don't get into the sleeping space. And this here is our insulated inner tent. It's opened up today, so the windows and the vents are all open. That can all be sealed up as well. Again, the quilted walls are fully breathable, but they're insulated obviously, so they keep you cooler during the summertime, warmer during the winter time, muffles noise transfer in and out as well, a drop of about 25 decibels, and it's pitch black once all of this is closed up. It's absolutely pitch black in there, so much more comfortable rest and sleep. The windows we have improved, are made bigger essentially, and we've added bug mesh on all sides of the windows as well, again based on user feedback, wanted bigger windows, so we've done that. We've changed the shape slightly to add some more space in here, and we've made 1 or 2 changes to the outside as well. So I'll just introduce those to you. We've obviously changed the colour, so that was our original colour, but we've gone with a darker green, again based on user feedback. Wanted the tent to blend in a little bit more with the environment, so we've altered the colour slightly. We now use aluminium poles. We use clips down along, so much easier to put in, not affecting the sleeve, as opposed to having the sleeve running down along the side. Done the same here and all the way around. Again, based on user feedback, we're keen to listen to our users, listen to our customers and our community, and act upon it, so we've done that here. As I said, the shape has changed slightly as well. Anything I've forgotten, Dylan?
I don't believe so. Lots of mesh everywhere.
Lots of bug mesh everywhere. So again, that was based on user feedback. We want to keep out all the creepy crawlies. We're going to let that truck pass. We're going to keep out all the creepy crawlies. No chance of anybody getting in. So the outer tent has its own mesh, and the inner tent has its own mesh as well. So you can do whatever configuration you wish or what suits you at the time. So that's our Crua Tri, our 3-person thermally, acoustically, and light insulated tent. Totally unique in the marketplace. Drop us a line with the noise that's around here, we could do with the acoustics, we could do with being inside right now. So apologies about that, but drop us a line if you want any more information, and we'll talk to you again soon. So thanks very much for watching, and thanks, and see you soon. Goodbye from our headquarters here in Saranac Lake in the beautiful Adirondacks.